Hey, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we're back from our vacation. We had a great time, but we came back to a disappointing eventuality, however you want to put it. We have been subpoenaed to appear before the NBI for soliciting funds without a license. And there's a subpoena. Let me see, am I doing it right? I think so. And what has happened is that the haters have continued their hate campaign. They neglect to watch what we're actually doing, and we are still waiting for our application to be put forward and processed. And it's going back now to probably around June or something like that. And we still haven't got the application approved. Meantime,
but we already paid, right? The SEC.
we've already paid the fees, and we'd actually been told unofficially that it was simply a matter of waiting for the rubber stamp. Now, we had an agreement to keep with the DSWD saying that we would not, the main part of the agreement was that we would not post videos which were specifically intended to raise funds for projects, social welfare projects. And we kept that by announcing, stating on our videos that this was not, we're publishing videos which are human interest stories of what is going on in the Philippines. And we made a point of saying that in accordance with our agreement with the DSWD, we were not soliciting funds. We were not asking anybody to send funds. We were saying this is not intended to raise funds. We are fully funded on the things that we want to do already. And so we were content to wait. There have been several things which have been handed over to Pastor Timio's church, and they've done a lot of work on the church. I think that apparently has hurt the feelings of the haters. They didn't like to see a church being restored, renovated, redecorated, and the other things of families being helped. They didn't like that. Now, maybe I should let that talk.
Yeah, it's we're gonna go there on the 9th, which is Tuesday, I think, right?
Right.
So,
It's a great disappointment, obviously, but we will continue. Here's the irony: when we first started with this agreement with the DSWD, we started to just do our fun videos where we weren't actually going around building houses for anybody. Now, we are the kind of people that don't refuse help to people, as in there's an old lady that walked 2 miles up into the mountains to our hilltop home and asked for money. What on earth would anybody do? This lady was into her 70s and not in great condition. She came with a walking stick and she asked for money, and we gave her that money. And we have done that with other people. We've given children money. We've done the things that we normally would do as generous human beings, because that's how we are. That's our part in the community, seeking to improve life in our community by doing what we do. Now, we got the subpoena we got tonight. We got that tonight, which is, for anybody's information, is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Nobody's working tomorrow, Saturday. Nobody's working on Sunday. Tuesday is the day when we're required to appear 3 hours drive away in Tagbilaran. Okay, so Monday, guess what? Monday is a holiday.
I'm not sure yet, darling. But
You're not sure? Didn't you tell me that?
That's what I heard from the kids, that they don't have class, so I don't know.
They don't
I'm
have
not
class,
sure yet.
so you've assumed that it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Now, we've been advised, according to the subpoena, to find an attorney to represent us. Now, the subpoena, you will be able to stop the video at the point where I showed the subpoena, and you can zoom in on it and you can see exactly what it says. It does not say exactly what, other than saying that we are in contravention of the solicitation law. In other words, we have solicited funds without a license. Well, certainly when we started our work, we realized that we were going to have to form either a foundation or something. We went to see the DSWD in Taliban, and we took with us a form that we had downloaded from the internet saying that it was a permit to solicit funds. So we prepared the fee, which was very little, and we filled the form out and we took it into the Taliban DSWD. And they had never seen the form, didn't know how to process it. And then the woman who we saw said, "Where are you getting your funds from?" And we said, "From mostly America, from the UK, from..." They said, "This form is not for you. This is only for solicitation, giving a license for solicitation in the Philippines." Well, we didn't actually, at that time, we were only a few thousand subscribers. We were really a speck on the map, nothing much to concern anybody with.
Yeah.
But with a lot of jealousy and some people who actually didn't like to see us doing anything, that's when the haters started. And we survived all of that hate, and we've continued to do our good work. And as I said, irony will have its way. When we stopped at helping people, when we stopped building houses for poor people, that's when our subscribers shot through the roof. It all went crazy. We're now at, I believe, 89,000. It's actually 89,000, 90,000, all but a few, because we don't always get the modern update when we look at our cell phones and computers. So we are doing we are doing what we do because we are the people that we are. Now we will go to the NBI on Tuesday and we will show some support. Now, as I said, we have, let's call it 90,000 subscribers. Now, it's not that you have to subscribe to pay us money, because we get paid on views anyway and we're doing fine. We're not asking for any money. But it would really be wonderful if you have been following our adventures and you would now take the time to subscribe and share this particular video.
Yeah, who
It
knows?
is vital for us.
Yeah, who knows, the one that will, who knows, when you share our videos to someone that has, what do you call that, in the government, in our government
It can bring
official,
some
who knows, because
sanity
we
to
have
this.
no connections, and then it seems that our haters have connections to someone who is in the top,
See, so what's happened is that the original complaints where we were held to an agreement, the original complainer was someone who called himself Peter Smith. He was never required to show any ID. He was never required to prove that by government authorized ID that he was who he said he was. He was never required to do that. Now, it seems that it wasn't enough for him to go to Cebu, and he has gone now to Tagbilaran, and the DSWD in Tagbilaran have required this subpoena to be served. Now, we're going to fight all the way, obviously, but the truth is that even when we don't go out showing ourselves as helpers in this community, in this country that needs helpers, even though we'll stop doing that, our channel will continue to go on because of what we do. It just happens that our channel has proved to be very successful. Because of Beth and I, we will do fine. We may be stopped from doing our help. We'll see how that goes, because out there is someone who can help us. And that's what we really help. Now, if all that you can do is subscribe and share what we are now talking about, please share it, subscribe, show that your support is here. If you are a regular supporter of the 90,000 that we are currently daily entertaining and communing with, that's our cat with a long tail. If you are, then please send a letter of support, send a letter of trust and support in what we do. Beth, can you stop the cat from putting its claws in my back? So if there's one thing, it's not another, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we will be... Go ahead, honey.
Yeah, follow
Found
our
your
journey. Follow our journey, and it's getting exciting.
Yeah, it's getting excited. It's getting exciting, I should say. Get my words right.
Exciting.
Yeah. So follow us. It's going to be very interesting in the next week or so. And we're looking around now, and we've got a certain amount of help. Legal help is what we're talking about, right? And our more than 5,000 videos will stand us in good stead as to the honesty and the transparency of our work. Right from the very start, we have always kept records. So anybody that has ever sent us anything, there's a record of you doing it. If you didn't want to be named, if you wanted to be anonymous, you asked us for, or we gave you a nickname, a code name, but one that you would know about so that you could find your own help, support there. And we would have justified what has been done with what you sent. So, please help us now when we need it. We need the support. On Tuesday, we would like to take along 70, 80, 90,000 promises to believe. I can't think of the word. Testimonials that you have followed what we've done and that you believe in the work that we do. We are doing important work. We can step back and start doing fun videos. We can start doing Wally Disney and Wally Girl, and we can do that with a new wig, and we can do that all day long and do very well. We don't need to take any money from anything that is sent to help the poor. And we believe that our videos show that very clearly. We have always been more than necessarily transparent and trustworthy. We've never asked anybody to trust us. We've always proved that we are trustworthy, and we've never begged for money. We've never asked for money for ourselves.
Yeah, and at the same time, we can testify that through our AdSense payment monthly.
Yes.
What we got, we can testify that because we're uploading videos every day, 7 to 10 videos a day, and you can see that through our work. And
Yes.
at the same time, what's our supporters been given, they knows where it goes. That's why we're very grateful for all the trust, for complete trust to us. So again, our life is getting thrilling and exciting. Okay, so all your prayers, all your wishes is what we need at this time.
Yeah, we
your
are
support.
back in the saddle for sure.
Yeah.
That's what's real.
Yeah,
We're
before
not asking for ourselves. We're asking so that we will be able to continue the work that we've been doing with people who are presently living without hope. And that's our mission, to bring kindness, hope, and help to the people that we see are desperately in need. People that we help are in poverty, and that's being stopped. So this is a foreigner in the Philippines. This is Terence and Beth, and we hope that you will step up and send us, by a comment, send us your trust and your support and your testimonial of the fact that you have followed us and believe in the work that we do. Beth?
yeah, so again, thank you so much, and prayers is important. Have a good day and God bless.
Bye for now.